Hi, my name's John B. Welcome to my studio. I'm making a quick video for you today to show you how I made my new track for Metalheads, which is called Lava, and how I use iZotope Ozone 6 in my mixing and mastering and all around in the track and stuff. So yes, welcome, check it out. Okay, so I'm filming this on my iPhone, so you don't get to see me anymore. I'm sure you're very sad about that. So yeah, my studio's pretty simple. Just to use a Mac Pro there. I think it's a 2012 one. Quite a lot of RAM, but not like it wasn't the highest end one. But I still, you know, don't run into processor problems with it, so it's fine by me. Just got a PC down there as well, just for watching movies and stuff in the studio. Doesn't really help with the music. Yeah, and the rack stuff I got down here. My audio interface is a very old Motu 896 Firewire one, which I've got an ADAT optical thing into this equally old Yamaha 01V mixer, and that basically, that red knob there is basically my master volume. Kind of don't really need this stuff these days, but it's a useful kind of interface for anything that I want to record into the computer. Got a MIDI interface there that I don't really use anymore because I've got a nice new Native Instruments complete control keyboard, which is pretty wicked. Got my iPad here with a very cunning handmade iPad stand thing out of a chopped up old mouse mat, but it works perfectly. I can really find one that worked how I wanted to. Yep. What else? Oh yes, the Roland S750 sampler. Haven't used that in years, but it's there just for when I need to pull out any old samples and stuff. Yes. So just going to zoom in on the project here, so you can see what's going on. This, I don't make life easy for myself. This track is an absolute cluster. About 90 different channels. I tried to color code everything here. The purple stuff is like drums, different shade of purples, percussion, green ones are strings, the cyan colored stuff is all breaks. And then all these dotted around purple things are just like sort of Foley effects and stuff. And basically those, and brown is bass, and they're basically all routed through sort of at the, when I started mixing it down and stuff, I started sorting out the buses, and they're all here, different kick, percussion, snare, more percussion, bass, and then this is where I started using the iZotope stuff. We've got Alloy 2. Ah yes, Alloy is bloody awesome. Metric actually turned me onto it when I was talking to him about mixdowns a while ago, and I just like the way you can sidechain stuff to it and it shows you what it's doing. I don't know what we've got going on here. Yeah, there you go. See, it draws the little lines for the sidechaining that it's actually doing. Except it's not sidechaining anything at that point. Yeah, that was basically the bass is getting sidechained to the kick. So if I find something where there's some bass, then you'll see more. Yeah, there you go. I know that was actually the strings getting sidechained a little bit to the kick. Yeah, really exciting. Anyway, the best stuff is where you get your old iZotope 6 going on. That's the new plugin, this is on my absolute master output there. I'm just going to play a sort of random bit of this tune in the background. Hopefully you can hear me. So the cool thing is you've got these different elements down here which you can turn off or on again or solo, and you can change the order of them by just dragging and dropping. So I've got the equalizer here. This is on the master, so I'm just trying to boost up the tops. I listened to it in my car and it was sounding a bit dull, especially the drums. And what I actually did, on all the breaks here, you can see I've got a separate iZotope Ozone 6 just for the breaks. Just a bit of equalization and a maximizer, not too serious, but very on the crisp and a really fast release. And that's just to get the drums, sort out any like naughty little peaks and things. So then we have here the mighty Ozone 6 on my end final output. So the equalizer, I've rolled off the bass there. What I like, you've just got a lot of bands. You've got 8 bands there. You can change all the bits and bobs. You got your spectrum thing there the whole time, so you can see what's happening. Dynamics. I didn't used to really use multi-band dynamics, but I've been watching a few tutorial videos and I'm trying to get to grips with it, but not doing anything like too severe. Wicked thing on this is if you press learn, it wiggles around and figures out what your bands should be, and then also you can listen to, you can solo them out and just listen to what's happening on each band, which definitely helps you figure out like what's happening. So I sort of taught myself all this over the years. Got your limiters, compressors on each band. I don't think I've done too bass and put a bit more compression on there to sort of gel it together. Then exciter, again it's multi-band. I've only got the top two going there. Again, it's got the nice learn function, which is wicked. So you can see here's just the amount of excitation. I usually just sort of crank it up and then see if it starts sounding weird and then put it back a bit. Imager, something I never really used before, and I really love this too, and it really helps me sort of think about how my mix sounds are going. Again, you can learn the bands. So you've got these different bands, and it's got your how stereo they are basically. So on the bass, the wicked, I'm always guilty of like using too many weird bass sounds and overlaying them and a bit too wide and everything. If you solo it here, you can basically just narrow it down, which is awesome because you want your bass to be mono really, or as mono as possible. So yes, I'm rambling, but yeah, images really heavy. That's great. And then the maximizer, something I've never really fully understood. It's basically limiting. I'm still getting things in the red here for some reason. I've probably messed it up before I came into this. But yeah, IRC3 is the one I always use. It's sort of the more processor intensive more algorithm, nice and crisp. And then again, I just pull the threshold down until it starts sounding a bit dodgy and take it back up. Noticing you can take it a lot lower on iZotope 6, so that's fine. Just whatever sounds good. If it starts sounding crap, then I just ease off a bit. Yes, hope that's alright. This is my new track. I was talking over it. I hope you like it. Peace out. Yes.